Number 10, Jeff Bagwell to the Astros. In 1990, the Boston Red Sox traded Jeff Bagwell to the Houston Astros in exchange for Larry Anderson. Bagwell would go on to become one of the greatest players in Astros history and a Hall of Famer, while Anderson played just 15 games for the Red Sox. Number 9, Ken Griffey Jr. to the Reds. In 2000, the Seattle Mariners traded Ken Griffey Jr. to the Cincinnati Reds in exchange for several players. Griffey had become a fan favorite in Seattle, and the trade was controversial among Mariners fans. He would go on to be one of the greatest and most influential players ever, and Mariners fans are still bitter that they let the kid go. Number 8, Randy Johnson to the Yankees. In 2005, the Arizona Diamondbacks traded Randy Johnson to the New York Yankees in exchange for 4 players. Johnson would have a successful season with the Yankees but would be traded back to the Diamondbacks the following year. Number 7, Pedro Martinez to the Red Sox. In 1997, the Montreal Expos traded Pedro Martinez to the Boston Red Sox in exchange for Carl Pavano, and Tony Armas Jr. Martinez would go on to become one of the greatest pitchers in Red Sox history and helped lead the team to their first championship in 86 years in 2004. Number 6, Curt Schilling to the Red Sox. In 2003, the Arizona Diamondbacks traded Curt Schilling to the Boston Red Sox in exchange for 4 players. Schilling would go on to play a major role in helping the Red Sox win their first World Series in 86 years in 2004. Number 5, Joe Morgan to the Reds. In 1971, the Houston Astros traded Joe Morgan to the Cincinnati Reds in exchange for Lee May, Tommy Helms, and Jimmy Stewart. Morgan would go on to become a key player on the Big Red Machine teams that won 2 World Series titles in the 1970s. Number 4, Alex Rodriguez to the Yankees. In 2004, the Texas Rangers traded Alex Rodriguez to the New York Yankees in exchange for Alfonso Soriano and a player to be named later. This trade was controversial not only because of the amount of money involved, but also because Rodriguez had previously expressed interest in playing for the Red Sox. Number 3, Lou Brock to the Cardinals. In 1964, the Chicago Cubs traded Lou Brock to the St. Louis Cardinals in exchange for Ernie Broglio. Many baseball experts consider this trade one of the most lopsided in history, as Brock would go on to become a Hall of Famer and help lead the Cardinals to 3 pennants and 2 World Series titles. Number 2, Roberto Alomar to the Blue Jays. In 1991, the San Diego Padres traded Roberto Alomar and Joe Carter to the Toronto Blue Jays in exchange for Fred McGriff and Tony Fernandez. Alomar would go on to become one of the greatest second basemen in history and help the Blue Jays win back-to-back World Series titles in 1992 and 1993. Lastly, we have Babe Ruth to the Yankees. In 1919, the Boston Red Sox traded Babe Ruth to the New York Yankees, which is still considered one of the most controversial trades in baseball history. Ruth would go on to become a baseball legend and help lead the Yankees to several championships, while the Red Sox went without a championship for 86 years. This trade became known as the Curse of the Great Bambino. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe. Otherwise, thank you, and have a wonderful day. Bye.